this is one of the example of second law of thermodynamics. A hot coffee becomes cold on its own while it can't become hot on its own again. So, how is it possible to become example of second law of thermodynamics? Second law of thermodynamics states that in a closed system, the total entropy of the system will always increase or remain constant over time. So, in the case of hot coffee, when it's left alone, it will transfer heat to its surroundings, which is typically a lower temperature, causing the coffee to cool down. This transfer of heat is a natural process that occurs due to the temperature difference between the coffee and the surroundings. Therefore, the fact that a hot coffee can become cold on its own while it not being able to become hot again is an example of second law of thermodynamics, which states that heat naturally flows from higher temperature region to a lower temperature region, leading to an increase in the overall entropy of the system.
So we have this another example of second law of thermodynamics, or the law of entropy. The rules is, for any process, a natural flow will always be from the higher energy to the lower energy. Like for example, the topics being discussed in the class. The ideas comes from the professor will be transferred to the students, which has the lower ideas. So the entropy, the lost energy or the lost ideas from the professor will be transferred to its surroundings, which is the students. And the result is it have an increased entropy for students.
Dito sa may plastic bottle na may balloon.
So another example is this melted ice, or nagme-melt pa lang. So the ice can be melt or turn into water on its own but cannot turn into ice on its own. So that's another example of the entropy, increasing and decreasing entropy.